The untold challenges facing young global leaders. Picture a 28-year-old on the cover of a global magazine, celebrated for their world-changing work. They have the awards, the influence, and a future that seems written in the stars. But what the world doesn't see are the 3 panic attacks, the crushing weight of expectation, and the quiet fear of being exposed as a fraud. This isn't some rare exception. For a growing number of young global leaders, this is the silent reality. New research reveals a deeply concerning trend: burnout is hitting young professionals harder and earlier than ever. What are the hidden struggles they face, and what can be done to stop them from burning out before they can truly make their mark? Section 1: The anatomy of the struggle. The pressure cooker for today's young leaders is a mix of personal, professional, and societal burdens. On a personal level, they've been called the anxious generation for a reason. They're grappling with unprecedented stress while trying to build a career. According to a 2024 Deloitte survey, about 40% of Gen Z and 35% of millennials report feeling stressed most or all of the time. They feel a massive responsibility to fix a world facing monumental crises, climate change, economic uncertainty, and social division, a world they inherited but are now expected to mend. This relentless pressure contributes to a crisis where suicide now ranks as the third leading cause of death for people aged 15 to 29. Professionally, they face a strange paradox. Many companies are adopting flatter, unbossed models, removing layers of middle management. While this offers autonomy, it can also strip away the traditional mentorship that past generations relied on. Young leaders are often thrust into the spotlight without a map, lacking the experience to navigate team dynamics or corporate politics. This fuels imposter syndrome and makes it incredibly difficult to build credibility, especially when facing resistance from older colleagues or a general decline in employee trust. They are caught in a classic catch-22, expected to lead with wisdom, but often denied the structures that build it. They are tasked with driving long-term change but judged on short-term results in an unforgiving, volatile world. Section 2: The pivot to a new kind of leadership. But what if these challenges, instead of being a roadblock, could be a catalyst for a new kind of leadership? What if this immense pressure is forging leaders who are more resilient, empathetic, and purpose-driven than ever before? The solution isn't to just tough it out. It's to lead differently, using a framework built for the modern world. It starts with 3 critical steps. First, radical self-awareness. This means ditching the old fake it till you make it advice and learning to honestly recognize the early signs of burnout. It's about developing the humility to see your own blind spots and creating an environment where asking for help is a strength, not a weakness. For a generation where anxiety is a constant companion, self-awareness isn't a soft skill, it's a survival strategy for long-term impact. Second, intentional recovery. The conversation around work-life balance isn't about working less, it's about working smarter. Young leaders are championing the idea that sustained performance requires sustainable energy. Intentional recovery means building resilience by fiercely protecting time for rest and mental health. It's a strategic choice to prevent exhaustion, ensuring you can continue to show up for your team and your mission day after day. And third, purpose-driven leadership. This generation is defined by its hunger for purpose. When facing burnout, reconnecting with your why is the ultimate anchor. This means leading with empathy and prioritizing inclusion to rebuild the trust that has been broken in so many organizations. It's about balancing the vision for a better future with the relentless pressures of the present, and inspiring others to join you not just for what you do, but why you do it. If this framework is resonating with you, stick around, because we're just getting started on what new leadership looks like. Conclusion and AMP, CTA. The story of the brilliant young leader who burns out is becoming far too common. They face a unique set of challenges, inheriting global crises, navigating workplaces that have removed traditional support systems, and battling a pervasive sense of anxiety. But their struggles are also forcing a necessary evolution in what it means to lead. By embracing radical self-awareness, practicing intentional recovery, and grounding their work in a deep sense of purpose, they aren't just surviving, they are redefining leadership itself. Thankfully, the world is starting to take notice. Dedicated support systems are emerging, like the World Economic Forum's Young Global Leaders Community and the Global Leadership Challenge, which are designed to equip this new generation with the tools they need. The future depends on these young leaders. Supporting them isn't just an act of compassion, it's an investment in a more resilient and hopeful world. What is one thing you will do this week to prioritize your own well-being or to support a young leader in your life? Share your commitment in the comments below. Your story and your support matter.